Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Xin Zhao. This game we're gonna be playing extremely frontline heavy, so for our build, we're gonna want to go for a Gore Drinker, and their team is mostly physical damage, so probably Gore Drink into Death's Dance, Cleaver into Spear Shojin. Should be a fun game. We have Conk, Tramp, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic with attack speed 80 and armor. You only really go for lethal tempo Xin Zhao if you're gonna be playing in on-hit heavy build. So we're not playing an on-hit build, we don't need lethal tempo, and our team needs a front line, so we don't really want to play for Hellblade Xin Zhao because we're going to need to permanently stay in the thick of the fight against their team. But with that being said, Hellblades is your best ganking keystone. It's your most consistent in ganking keystone. We'll go ahead and start right here. Xin Zhao isn't the fastest clearing jungler in the game, and he's not the best. However, if you're playing with the right build runes and pathing, you can still carry the majority of your games on him. I'm thinking what we want to do here is just gank Yasuo. So we'll 3 camp into him. Throw out our W, E on over, save ourselves a little bit of time. On red side, you want to get E then W. On blue side, you typically want to get E then Q. Since Gromp is obviously a single target monster that you won't really need your W for. But we do want max W first. W per level gets loads of extra damage and a lower cooldown. W is going to be our main source of damage, basically. We want to pull them together before we use W, so we can E in onto an outer one, pull them together, then press W, or we can walk up auto, W, then E. Either's fine in this case. Alright, we finished around 220. It is crossing over. It's about 230 exactly. It's really not bad for Xin. Other junglers can get to this point at 220, 225. Auto Q, since my abilities are on cooldown. Ideally, we want to burn E and W while farming, then use Q, since Q puts them on a lower cooldown for the 3 empowered autos. Wanted to see if I could reach the blue. There wasn't quite close enough. That's fine. We don't really need to finish our full clear here at all. But I'm not seeing anything in particular other than that Yasuo gank. I could skip Gromp and just finish this clear a bit quicker. Get my blue and whatnot. Alright, so I'm thinking mid. Fiora has pretty big HP advantage. Lily's probably pathing into that anyways. Instead of the stun card, I get with W, walk up for an auto into Q. E auto. Get the knockup. And I don't think I die here. I am pretty low though. Not 100% sure where Lily is at. I would like to know before I go for a scuttle. Well played from the TF. Notice how, since we are in range, we didn't want to use our E too early. Because if we E too early, then we wouldn't have a way to catch up to him. So that's why we didn't have to burn our flash. Auto into Q reset. So Lily, yeah, she wants double scuttle. I'm not going to let her have that though. When she sees Scuttle, she should bug her off. She probably won't walk through it. She'll see the edge. She won't see me because she'll see here and say, ah, she'll go around the other way if she comes this way at all. We want to reset because we have a bunch of gold, obviously. And we are going for a Gore Drinker first item. We'll grab Pickaxe, Control Word, Oracles. First recall, just grab Oracles on the majority of your jungle champions. TF's in trouble here. He does have flash though. Lily's gonna be low damage. He played that so clean, dude. He's playing it so well. It's so many people on top of him. Well played to him. Very impressive. Typically, if I'm not playing in Challenger, I'd recommend you guys dodging having a TF or an Azir on your team. There's a handful of champions that's almost a guaranteed loss, but sometimes you get lucky and the person actually knows how to really play that character. We'll give him a good gank here. Xin Zhao's full clear. You finish typically around 3 minute 30, which is fine. But Xin Zhao level 3, his ganks are the same as really as Xin Zhao level 4 ganks, to where you're typically best off getting down some kind of pressure. So Triss is actually back recently, so she's probably not going to want to reset right now. She's already spent her gold, to where I think ganking bot here is good. If she hadn't spent gold recently, I wouldn't be doing this because there's a good chance she'd just back off while I'm on my way over here just to reset. Okay, you got her flash, not bad. I think we can do drag. We need drag. Drag easy peasy win con. Pop with the W. Going for the E auto Q. Against enemy champions, you typically W last, since we're maxing it first and we don't want to miss it. Against champions, you usually knock them up then W. But since monsters aren't going to dodge your W, you just lead in with the WE. The downside to using your W last against champs. Wow, his fourth shot did 700 damage. That was not balanced. He outsmited me, bro. So the downside to doing that against champs is obviously you're not getting the Q cooldown reduction on your W. But obviously the upside is you're landing your W. And you're probably only going to get to use your W once per a gank anyways because of damage output. Also is not here, so I'll kind of hover. I don't want to run to my opposite side. This is a lot of dead space to walk over, plus my red's about to be up. Yeah, I want to go for Trist here. I'm on Scuttle, speed up. Tara gets the stun. She's going to use R on somebody. Get barred with our W, auto Q. Save knock up right when the root ends, knock him up. If we would have used our knock up, our third auto immediately, the root wouldn't even have been over yet, and we would have missed out on lots of potential there with him being stuck in one spot. We want to try to get to this gank right as our teammate does. Typically the enemies take 2 to 3 seconds to react once they see your teammate. Or I should say 1 to 3 seconds. So if we can get there right when he gets there, it's an easy gank. So instead, yes, we did just miss out on taking Krugs. So we missed out on one jungle camp. But I'm confident this is going to be a kill. When he casts it, I'll get him. Yeah, auto into Q. Walk behind him. Get with the W, EQ. And we do end up going down there. TF wasn't able to follow up very well. He also didn't use his exhaust, which is a little disappointing, but TF kind of just needs to get out. Pick up longsword control word and we're good to go. Lilia being there definitely saved that fight for them. I'm a little surprised she was there. She might even stay for my blue buff and then Bard ends up coming. But yeah, like I said, if TF exhausts there, if he was ever in range to exhaust, he definitely needed to do it. He might have been shocked by Lilia's presence there as well. The auto Q. We do have dragon advantage at least. Drag soul win con always. Doesn't matter how bad your comp is late game if you have drag soul. Game is yours to lose. Fairly late level 6 for Xin Zhao. You typically want to hit it around 7:30 to 8. We won't get here at the same time as TF. I might be on a ward. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely on a ward. This is, I guess Bard warded on the way out. I'll hug this wall, so if this was warded, I can go around it. Hugging that wall, you can go right over the bush. The auto Q. I figured this would be up because she lingered in my jungle so long. She looked like she reset because she got a bunch of kills, so she's probably on her bot side clearing up right now. Should have time to take this auto into Q. So she hasn't taken her blue yet. Her blue should still be up, I believe. She is a full item though, man. She's a Leandri's. We'll go mid. He also has tier 2 boots. I can't really keep up with him. I don't have my free boots yet. If I can get my sticky fingers on him. Good with an auto Q and the EW. He played that pretty well. He almost got away from me. He was pretty slippery there. By taking some of Lilia's camps, like when she's trying to go from here to here and she's already missing stuff, it makes it hard for her to get where she wants to go. He's baiting me into Lilia there. Lilia has to maintain prance stacks to move across the map by hitting any enemy type with abilities. So if she did try to go from Krugs to red to Raps, I mean, she's going to lose all of her stacks by the time she's at Raps, really. And then she's going to be slow getting over to her wolves. She does have a huge item advantage, though. She's got a bunch of kills. All of her ganks are panning out. She's going to be bot lane here. I need to back them up. If I was Lily, I'd be there right now. Because we already... Oh, she stayed top. Seems like a huge mistake to me. She's going to miss out on blue now. I'm shocked that she did that. She's giving up so much CS, and Lilia needs to keep hitting up camps to maintain an advantage. You can't be doing that. You live and you learn. She's gonna learn today, my friends. Xin Zhao's gonna consume her world. We need drag. What is this fight? Trist forcing it when she's behind. And EQ. I knew he was gonna be there. Knock him up in the Iron Spike. He didn't see me in the WR. Get him with an EQ. He flashed. I'm gonna need my teammates to do this. No clue how Jin hasn't been able to secure these guys yet. I need to hurry. Lily could be here any moment. I'm gonna hold on to my WE. Get with my W, knock up. Get behind him, don't want him to be able to Q me. There it is. We need to get away from the Lilia. She could be here. I'm kind of timing my thought process around that, so if she had reset after the top shenanigans. Yep, there she is. Oh my goodness, there she is, guys. We're gonna max E second, W last. We need to kill mid, ward drag. Yas is really low here. Lilia might know that I'm here, the way she's walking towards this. Yeah, she literally knew I was there. We get her with W. She's... Ooh, she flashed. E auto into Q. Cool. Nice try. They knew I was there. That bush is actually warded. When you throw out your W, since you have to stand still, if the enemies are about to hard CC you, it's oftentimes best to throw a W when they stand still to hit you with something or to CC you. Because you have to stand still to cast your W regardless. So if you can feel that coming, then just wait. If you can. I might be able to move around this spot because I think this is warded. Get him with a WEQ. That stun, really, dude? And what universe is that a stun? That was nowhere even close. The Bard Q hitbox is way too fat. Lilia's probably right there because we already have vision in that area. He didn't even find it, that noob. He didn't see it. They're very physical damage heavy. I'll run plated. We'll go... We should really go Death's Dance second item this game. They're so physical damage heavy. They're only magic damages. The Bard. Lilia. Since we are really far ahead, second item rush, we could have also gone for a Spear of Shojin, or could have gone Black Cleaver. If they were super magic damage heavy, could have gone Maw. I wouldn't recommend Crit Xin if you need to play frontline Xin. Crit Xin's more kind of like Hellblade Bursty. I have tier 2 boots. Lilia has tier 1s. I think she's on Herald right now. Nope. She's playing top lane so freaking heavy. It's strange. Auto into Q. Get her with my E. Smited. Knocked up. Should have W'd her there if my W was up. I have my E to jump to this. EQ Gore Drink. Flash for it. Got it. Oh, man. She's so much faster than me, even though she doesn't have tier 2 boots. She might have Water Walking Celerity, though. She's also full pranced. Q and a W. Cool, we got Herald. All the turret plates. You can't get plates anymore at 14-minute mark. Hey, friend. I should have dashed to that, then W'd him. That's my mistake. Still probably wouldn't have been able to get to him at that point, but I didn't even think about him dashing back to it. Both top laners are behind, which is weird because Lily's been playing up there so much. She's been camping her weakest laner. She would have been better off camping her Yasuo, who's out farming my mid, even though I've turbo camped Yas. Should be behind her here. E auto Q. Knock up into W. Auto Gore Drink. Auto Smite. Just in case she flash. Yeah, these guys are going to want to FF. I can feel it. I can taste it. Grouping up with the team because we have Herald and several of them are dead. The auto Gore Drink. Auto. We got her with another W. I don't know why she's stepping in like this. This is bizarre. Hit the turret. Ooh, Bard's probably dead here. He's gonna try to Q me against it. Give him the W. R away the Trist. Nice try, Trist. Whoever you're focusing, your R knocks away the opposite person. So since last person I hit was Bard, my R is gonna smack away Trist, and she's ranged. Anyone outside of the circle can't hurt you with anything, no matter what it is. Hey, friend. Let's try to stand away from the minions. Got him with the smite. Auto and a W. Auto and EQ Gore Drink. I could have held on to dash, of course. He wasn't going to be able to get away from that point. We had too much of the CC chain. Jin's an incredibly good follow-up support style AD carry with his snare. When his team has hard CC, I can Tarek stun my knockup. TF stun. Makes it very easy to play Jin efficiently because he can land all of his skill shots and play from the back line. Ooh, Trist, you're being greedy, buddy. I'm pretty quick. Moving 400 free boots is an additional 10 movement speed. Xin already has 345 base, which is fast. Anything above 330 base is solid. I had to EQ to get to her. Probably shouldn't have done it. Panicked a little bit. I wasn't expecting her to turn on me. I overreacted as if she had real kill pressure on me. But she didn't. So since she had 0 kill pressure, I should have just held on to my dash. That's my mistake. Should have checked her items. We're both full item, but I have plated and extra armor. So I have more gold spent and I have counter items to her items. E auto Q. Remember, Q is a really strong auto reset. She's actually pushing body, and I got her flash last time too. I want drag. I'm gonna hover this plant, get to this turd bag. Alright, Triss, what are you gonna do, bud? I'm holding dash this time. Hitting you with the smite to close distance. Dash. Oof, she had R. Got her with the W. Should be able to dash. E auto Gore Drink. And a W auto Q. Oh, that sleep is brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Auto into Q. We gotta get out of here. I'm missing too much health. I'd rather get drag at this point. We'll be finishing our jungle item at our level 11. We just need to get one more camp. Dragon will suffice. W E auto Q. Wow, thanks, babe. That looks good. Nice. I missed the smite, but that's okay. Jin can outsmite me every time. His champion is better than my smite. Having an 80 Nunu on my team. Time to reset. I'm sitting on so much gold. Got a back. Got Death's Dance now. This is the part where you'd want Spear of Shojin or Cleaver. If they were really tanky, you'd go for Cleaver. If they're not really tanky, then you just go Shojin. Shojin also got buffed recently, and so did Sterix. I plan on getting both of them. So probably Shojin, Sterix, Cleaver. Or we could get Cleaver then Sterix. Yeah, Spear, I think they made it cheaper. Or they made it stronger, and then Sterix, they made it... I think they made it cheaper. Which is really cool. Ooh, green jungle item on Xin. Blue's best though if you have the bigger front line so you can close distance. Oof. I should have jumped in mini auto EQ. She does no real damage to us there. I used Gore Drink after that auto to make sure I didn't miss cannon. The W does reduce damage against minions, by the way. It's one of Xin Zhao's biggest drawbacks is playing him as a laner. E auto Q. Auto W. Yeah, we stay for this. I'll use my E auto Q. I get the attack speed from E, cooldown reduction from Q. Hard whip the W. Should it wait, why am I getting focused? Killing with the Jordan auto Q. That was ridiculous. It's like we didn't have the minions. I do have my R. Tarek's healing me up a lot as well. We could actually take Baron unironically. Like, seriously, just go for Baron. If they come, turn, and kill them. Tarek save, mana for R. Yeah, we win this. They can't fight us on this at all. As long as Tarek has mana for R, when they come in, I'm going to jump on their head, and then they're all going to die. I can tank this. Every third auto heals me. Ideally, Tarek tanks, because whoever's tanking it directly does half damage against it, but it's fine. We have enough people here. Nice. Oh, Bard, you fool. You fool! He auto Nick Q. I got stunned, so did the Gen. I'll follow him through. Yeah, down he goes. This is a free red buff for Gen. You should grab it. I think Lillian might have rage quit, dude. I think she had a hard time this game. She had a hard time cheesing me. Her biggest mistake, like objectively, was playing too much top side. She needed to play more against Jin and Terracore Mobile. We could go for a recall here, get a bunch of gold spent, but we wouldn't have a full item. Kinda need to get the bot turret. I have double buffs, I don't mind spamming mana. I still have more gold spent than anyone on their team from what I can see. I'm 2 full item tier 2 boots, or just 1 item partials tier 2s. Why am I tanking this? Play it nice and slow. Let me get my health back. E for the attack speed bonus. Auto into Q. I think they're just kind of letting us end here a little bit. Oh, you couldn't quite pinch that guy. Get to the WE. Down she goes. And he got Yasuo. I think Yasuo even flashed there, or that was TF flashed. And that's GG's. Yeah, from here you'd get things like Spear of Shojin, Black Cleaver, Sterix, even a Randuin's. They have double crit, so I'd go Randuin's this game probably. Fun game. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had number 2 in the game. Very nice. Looking at damage taken, we had number 2 in the game. Cool. And for self-mitigated, we had number 1 in the game. So we gave tremendous value. And for runes, a whole lot of value. Xin Zhao is not the most meta jungler right now. However, with the right build, runes, and pathing, he's still a great carry champion, and he can be very supportive as well for your team. Just don't pick him if your team's already full physical damage, because AP Xin doesn't work. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.